Hello, this is Richard Igo, and I'm going to show you a bit of functionality of Market Samurai. Market Samurai is a keyword research tool which I have found very useful and a lot better than trying to do all the work manually, which I used to do. Actually, I also used to use Word Tracker and Keyword Elite, which do give very good information as well. But Market Samurai is really good for niche marketing. Now, let's say I'm interested in setting up a website about sunglasses, and I want to set up a niche website related to sunglasses, but I don't know which words are worth targeting because some might be too competitive and others might not have enough searches per day. So we type in our main keywords and create project. We can also select the country we're interested in: Australia, Austria. It has all the countries in Google's database. So I'm going to just leave it with all countries and territories for now and click create. Now the first thing to do is do your keyword research. We can then filter the results by, let's say we're only interested in keywords which have more than 10 searches per day. And we can also choose our AdWords traffic volume. So for now I'm going to leave this blank, but you can see what you can do here. Generate keywords. Now Market Samurai uses Google's database. You can see it's very quick. So we have a list of words related to sunglasses. We can then click on Analyze Keywords and see which ones have the most traffic. So you have the number of searches per day, the number of clicks you would be likely to get if you were ranked first on Google in the natural search results. Now this is a metric which most of the other keyword tools don't give you. They normally give you the number of searches per day. Now you can count on probably about 60% of those clicking on the first natural keyword result. So you also get the phrase to broad match. Now phrase to broad is how many people click on the search for a term which contains the exact phrase in it, compared with those who search for a term which is a broad match rather than a phrase match. You also get the Google trend for each of these keywords. So all this information is nicely shown on one screen. When you select the AdWords data, you get three more columns. The AdWords traffic, which is the number of searches, the number of clicks, the number one ranked advertiser would be likely to get. So the person who is advertising Ray-Bans on Google sponsored links would be likely to get 875 clicks per day if they were ranked at number one, and they would be paying 47 cents a click for those visits. Now the AdWords click-through rate is the percentage of people likely to click on that number one AdWords result compared to all the traffic for that keyword. Now we can delete words which we're not interested in. For example, those which are very competitive, like glasses, Oakley, shades. It's just going to be impossible to rank for these. There's just too much competition. So we can delete these. We can also delete ones which get very low searches per day. So we did that already by selecting a maximum value for the SEO traffic of 10. So I don't need to get rid of any keywords there. I could, for example, get rid of words which are in the non-English, which I'm maybe not targeting at the moment, like lunette, and we can just select that and then click the X, and it deletes all keywords which contain that. This is where it gets really valuable. I can look at the competition that we have for each of these keywords. Now I'm not going to select the title competition at the moment, but I will select AdWords competition and the SEO competition. AdWords competition is already returned, and that is on a scale of 1 to 10 how much competition you will have if you are competing on a pay-per-click campaign. So Fast Track Sunglasses, it only has 40% of the competition that you would have if you were going for Oakley sunglasses, for example. Now the SEO competition returns the number of pages in Google Index for each of these words. So we can get that all in one screen by clicking on Analyze Keywords. Okay, so we now have the SEO competition, and we can sort by that. Now what this shows you is the number of pages in Google Index for each of these search terms. So the trick is to find a term which has a high number of searches per day and a low number of competing web pages. So this is a good example. Now let's see how much competition there is for this term, Sunglasses Gym. We click there, and Market Samurai launches a new screen, Sunglasses Gym, and we click on the SEO competition and generate the keyword results. It's very fast. You can see these blocks filling up. And what we have here is the top 10 sites ranked for that word, Sunglasses Gym, along with the domain age of those sites, the page rank of those sites, the number of backlinks to each of these pages, the number of backlinks to the domain of each of these pages, the number of links from edu or gov sites, whether the page or the domain is registered in DMOZ, whether it's registered in the Yahoo directory, and then information about the on-site optimization, such as is that keyword, Sunglasses Gym, in the title, the URL, the description, or a heading tag on those pages, and also the age of the Google cache. Now this is all the information you would need to make a decision whether this is a good keyword to try and rank for. Now we can see this site here, sunglassesgym.com, it has the exact keyword, key phrase in the domain name. So theoretically that should rank very high, but it's not ranking higher than these sites, probably because of the page rank and the domain age of these sites. So even though this site has been perfectly optimized with the title, URL, description, and header, it does not have the age or the page rank or the number of backlinks necessary to give it a good rank. Now I would not try and compete with this because .com is a good top level domain. If sunglassesgym.net was available, I probably still could not outrank this site here, mainly because it's already established and it's already got backlinks. I would go back and look for a different phrase. So back to the sunglasses. Okay, so here is a term, latest sunglasses. That gets about 39 clicks a day on the #1 ranked site, and that has 20,700 competing web pages. If it's less than 25,000, I can probably rank if I register these words in the domain. So I'm going to have a look at the competition for latest sunglasses. Great keywords. Okay, so here we go. We can see that again there's quite a lot of old domains here, so those are going to be difficult to displace. We have, however, low page ranks, 0000, and these ones are new sites. You can see there's no domain age on these. You can also see that they're not very well optimized for latest sunglasses, so we've got a chance of ranking here. So I can then go to my web host and search latest sunglasses and see if this domain name is available. Now we can see the .com is taken, but .net is still available. So if I wanted to rank for this term, which is quite a good idea, I would probably register this domain name, and I would be able to capture some of that traffic which the keyword search latest sunglasses gets. Although I probably would not be able to rank in the first position because there are quite a few strong sites there, I would be able to still get some of that traffic. So you can see Market Samurai is a very powerful keyword research tool, especially for niche marketing. You can find a full review of this tool on my site, marketsamuraireview.co.uk or marketsamuraireviews.net.